a Sun Devil, man.
The 27-yard line. That's a great call. Play fake. Polo will put it up. Throws over the middle. Touchdown. Great play.
I went to Arizona State.
Right.
I'm a Sun Devil, man.
The 27-yard line. That's a great call. Play fake. Polo will put it up. Throws over the middle. Touchdown. Great play.
That's a way. Traffic going. Trying to center off with Eckerly, and he just missed the net. O'Reilly with the shot. Far down. He scored.
From behind for a month. Now with the lead, they're getting a little wobbly. Philadelphia, they won't get it. Wow. Edwards pulls up and buries the flag. Richardson tries, out for Robbie Ryan. Her three right on the money. Daniel takes his shot for Darby. Flag out.
What is up, my Pitchfork Lunch peeps? It is me, Michael Carrotsudo. I hope you're having a wonderful day, as yes, I am being quiet-ish, as you see. I am out at Papago Golf Course, a little bit late start to the show, as you guys all know. Anyway, too late of a start, but nonetheless, still wanted to do it because the Lady Sun Devils golf team is, by the way, up so far. And they are a 12 under par. They were through 15, so they're coming down the back three, 16, 17, and 18, and they are on top at 12 under. So that is awesome. Bumped into Missy 4K the other day at Coach Miller's presser, which was here at Papago. So again, very cool. But yes, I am Michael Carrotsudo at Diablo0 X. Starts when you're on his Twitter. You know, so you get the show live there every day. Normally Monday through Friday, 12 to 1. Although again, I went to the golf course and took a minute to get over to a chair. And you know, the funny thing is, if you don't follow the cart path or the holes, you end up going backwards, guys. Just throwing it out there. So I felt like I went to that school down south for a minute. But nonetheless, yeah, softball's playing right now. By the way. They have a doubleheader in Ames. I talked about that yesterday because of the weather. They want to get out of there before Sunday and not get stuck there till Monday or who even knows, Tuesday. Softball is having a doubleheader. Baseball is headed to Utah as Coach Bloomquist is getting set to and the team getting set to obviously take on the Utes. And then water polo playing San Jose State tomorrow. Obviously, the women's golf team with the Ping Invitational. So yes, I'm actually on the back side of the 18th, which you cannot see right now. Well, you can see me, but I'm literally at the green on the 18th, and teams are coming in. I mean, Florida Atlantic, well, obviously ASU hosting the ASU Ping Invitational. You guys all know. The Devils, UCLA's here, Florida Atlantic is here, New Mexico State is here, NAU is here, a few others too. Let's see, who am I forgetting? I do have the leaderboard, by the way. So we have ASU, Northwestern, New Mexico, Grand Canyon, Kansas, Pepperdine, Cal, NAU, UCLA, Abilene Christian, Tulsa, Florida Atlantic, and New Mexico State. So both the rival New Mexico schools are here. So yeah, from Northwestern actually up on the hill here at 18th. So actually, I like this kind of loud though. Got a lot of speed going down. So anyway, if you hear me talking a little bit quieter, I know you can hear me, but that's because, like I said, I'm just doing a show live here from the 18th. Going to be an abridged version. Yes, I'm sorry, but at Diablo00 on X, as you guys know, artfully known as Twitter. My IG, Michael.Carrotsnudo.5. Yes, you guys also know that. Yeah, the IG. And also my the YouTube channel, guys. Watch it live on YouTube and subscribe. It's at M as in Michael, V as in Victory, C as in Champ 005 at MVC005 on YouTube, and subscribe. Give me 1 second, and then I will go, because a player from Northwestern, I don't need to get that close, but the player from Northwestern is about to hit her shot. As again, I know you can't see, but as I'm describing it to you, she's up on the, she's just on the high side of the flag to the bend to the left. What a shot! What a freaking shot! She rolled in just about 2.5, 3 feet maybe past the ball. Man, the pace there. So anyway, nonetheless, the YouTube channel. It's at M as in Michael, V as in Victory, C as in Champ 005 at MVC005 on YouTube, and subscribe. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, you can listen on the Casual Sports Radio Network at www.ksrnaz.com. And then all you would have to do when the page opens up is go to listen live, and then you hit play, and then bam, there is the Casual Sports Radio Network. As again, Casual E again, not just Sun Devil content, obviously Monday through Fridays with that, but with that wonderfulness that we know as Sun Devil content, but also when you want coverage of the Suns, the Diamondbacks, the Mercury, the Cardinals, Casual E has you hooked up. So just go to www.ksrnaz.com, click listen live, hit play, and you can, listen. You can stream it through your Bluetooth as well, because I want you to watch, but please do not watch and drive. You're Sun Devils. You're smarter than that. I know that. So that being said, but yeah, you can stream it through your Bluetooth. Listen, you're meeting people for lunch, you're leaving work early, and then bam, you get to where you're going. You can watch, or just keep listening on the beautiful Casual Sports Radio Network, the greatest internet radio station on the web. Because, like I said, Casual E has you covered with everything. So yes, but anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break. I promised you from Montana Moore yesterday. Spring football going on as well. So we're going to take a quick break. When we get back, we're going to hear from Montana Moore and go from there. But again, the Sun Devils here at Papago Golf Course are their home course, the Ping ASU Invitational up at 12 under. So pretty damn good first round on their home course, right? But anyway, we will step aside real quick and have more Pitchfork Lunch after this.
KSRN has an inside track on all things sports, with topics and opinions from former players and local personalities. Catch 15-year NFL veteran Ed Smith and Jay Adams on Easy Sports Talk every Saturday.
Unfortunately, with this back and these knees, I don't quite have that ability, or at least I use.
For all things Arizona Cardinals, tune in Monday nights with Casual E and Sean McConnell.
Bird Gang, I know it was another tough loss, but keep encouraged. We miss you, BA.
And now you can exclusively listen to former Arizona Cardinal Jeremy Bridges on his show, JB and Benny Blue Review.
Exactly.
Don't be dumb.
Sending a message out to the world.
Always relaying that message. Don't be dumb.
Yes, your guy, Benny Blue, comedian extraordinaire.
Exclusively on KSRN, Casual Sports Radio Network.
This is the sound of a racing heart. It's beating a little faster because it belongs to a young child. But this child isn't in the middle of a close soccer game or playing with her puppy in the yard. Her heart is racing because she's just been told she has to move foster homes again. Change a child's story. There's a child waiting for a volunteer like you. Learn how you can help at casaforchildren.org.
Got a big painting project you've been putting off because you don't think you can afford it? Well, it's time to call the team at Customer First Solutions. Customer First is your one-stop shop for all home repairs, from full interior and exterior painting to handyman services, drywall repair, electrical, and plumbing. Customer First has the most competitive prices in the Valley. Your flat rate quote is based on the square footage of your home, and that includes wall repair. All Customer First technicians are licensed, bonded, and fully background checked for your assurance. Call or text Customer First Solutions at 480-877-0255 for your free quote. Customer First Solutions, where our customers and their homes are our first priority.
KSRN has an inside track on all things sports, with topics and opinions from former players and local personalities. Catch 15-year NFL veteran Ed Smith and Jay Adams on Easy Sports Talk every Saturday.
Unfortunately, with this back and these knees, I don't quite have that ability, or at least I use.
For all things Arizona Cardinals, tune in Monday nights with Casual E and Sean McConnell.
Bird Gang, I know it was another tough loss, but keep encouraged. We miss you, BA.
And now you can exclusively listen to former Arizona Cardinal Jeremy Bridges on his show, JB and Benny Blue Review.
Exactly.
Don't be dumb.
Sending a message out to the world.
Always relaying that message. Don't be dumb.
Yes, your guy, Benny Blue, comedian extraordinaire.
Exclusively on KSRN, Casual Sports Radio Network.
You are listening to the best internet radio station on the web, KSRN, Arizona.
Yes, you guys are listening to the best internet radio station on the web. I am Michael Carasundo at Diablo00 on X, the artist formerly known as the Twitter, as you guys all know. Yes, so again, out here at Papago Golf Course in a bridged version of Pitchfork Lunch, but we're going to get to Montana Warren, as talked to him yesterday after practice. Again, this young man in the secondary, can't wait to talk to Brian Ward about this young man too. But yes, it's absolutely awesome as again, banged up his freshman year, but you can just see the attack, the want, and then last year, getting to play safety, playing a lot on special teams as well. Had the special teams touchdown last year, as if you guys recall, Martell Hughes went up the middle, got the block on the punt, deflected in the air. Montana Warren caught it in stride and got the touchdown. So anyway, let's hear from Montana Warren, and I'll give you softball scores updates when we get after we hear from Montana.
So, I know it's only obviously 2 days in Montana, but just what do you feel is the biggest difference from last spring to this spring for you so far?
Last spring it was more of nobody knows who's really what. Everybody's just trying to get after it. Everybody going there. Now we got certain guys that are solidified in certain positions. Everybody just scrambling to find their spot where they need to be, where they fit in the defense. So that's really the main difference right now.
And then obviously, now you're coming into your third season under Coach Ward's system. And like I've asked other guys, not that it's ever easy, but how much do you feel that you've adjusted to it, and how much simpler do the calls feel to you when you're out there?
It feels so much better. just because simply off of just pure time in meetings and off of playing multiple positions throughout the year, playing free all of last year, then playing nickel at the end, all that type of stuff make everything seem faster and smoother. So it feels good being able to come back and know everything.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of nickel, obviously, Shamari moved down into that last year and the way he played, and we see we were talking on the sideline. So you got that number 7. So does Shamari tell you he expects some big hits from you?
Oh yeah, 100%. Big plays, doing my job whenever I need to do it. So that's all you can really expect from me.
And then what do you feel? I mean, how do you feel the growth just in general of the secondary last year? I mean, obviously, talk to the guys. You'd be, picked to finish last. Teams are obviously preparing for you, but you guys grew as a whole defense and as a group. But how did you feel the growth of the secondary strength in the defense?
It's having 2 guys, almost really 3, including myself, coming back from the secondary last year. We didn't really lose too much. All our corners coming back. So it just feels good to have everybody who's been through it already and knows what to expect. So when we communicate on the field, there's no mishaps or, oh, I never heard of that or stuff like that. So everything is flowing really smooth right now.
And speaking of communication, obviously last year, I know coming into this, spring ball and even fall camp, the linebackers, not that people didn't think they were good, but it was kind of like the question mark of the defense. Well, they obviously answered the question and grew. How do you feel that their leadership helped you guys as a defense? And I mean, coming into the spring this year with a lot of those guys back as well.
Being a defensive back in any defense, when you know your linebackers got your back, it's a wonderful feeling. It's a great feeling because they're flowing and moving at all times. It keeps a little stress off of us, and it just helps everybody. D-line, everybody flows better off of each other. So when everybody knows they can trust each other, we run smoothly, we play fast.
And then you said obviously playing free and playing nickel. Coach Ward has said to me like he felt that you could play multiple positions and at a high level. But is there one you feel more comfortable at, or you're just like whatever you're out there, you'll do it?
I play whatever position Coach Ward tells me to play. I do whatever he tells me to do. That's all. I come in, I'm asking him questions, whatever I need to do. That's all I do. That's it.
So, and the first 2 days, usually, I mean, I know not in pads yet, but usually the first few days of spring and even the first day in pads, the defense gets a beat up on the offense. You guys have taken a few balls away from the receivers, but just in general, going against that group, I mean, what they've added, what does that do for you guys?
It just helps a lot. Some of the guys are returning, so they know a little bit about our defense. They try to do beaters and stuff like that, but it feels good knowing that we got good competition on the other side, so you can't come to practice slipping. You can't come to practice sleep. You got to make sure you prepare every day, and that just helps us become a better team overall.
And then in the offseason too, what are your conversations with Coach Carrington, like you guys just as a whole, secondary group and just getting you guys ready, but what have his conversations been with you guys about growth and taking that next step?
Coach Carrington, he's always the person like there if you need something. If you got a question about something, you can ask Coach BC. Whatever you need, he's there for you. He provides information, whatever we need it, and he's always there. We need to come talk to him in his office, he's there. We need to watch film, he's there. So Coach Carrington being in the room, it just helps a lot.
And the last one, a little bit of a lighter one, Montana. Coach said Coach Dillingham said he's trying to keep you guys from not being complacent. How sick and tired of you are hearing "We Are the Champions"?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like this song before, and I definitely don't like it now. Plays it so much everywhere, before the team meetings, at practice, after practice. At this point, I wish I never heard the song ever, but it comes with it and it helps us keep going forward.
And there he is, Montana Warren. You heard it right from him. And yeah, Coach, oh my gosh, like I'm all for listening to and I've been guilty of it. I told you Pitchfork Lunch I've been guilty of it, listening to his song. You're like, oh, I want to hear that again. And, it may have been influenced by sodas at times and other times not. But yeah, I think he said yesterday he feels the team gets the point. So hopefully we don't have too much of that. By the way, Saturday's practice is open to the public. I want to say, I think they were releasing that. So, Coach said it. So yeah, it's going to be open to the public, 6 p.m. At the Kajikawa practice fields. So that is very awesome, my friends. So yes, softball right now. They just actually got one run back against Iowa State. They just got one run. It is 4-3 in the bottom of the 6th. So yeah, Kinsey Brown is on the mound. She's pitched all 5 innings, 4 runs, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 9 Ks. Again, another 9 Ks, 3 walks. But it is 4-3. Iowa State scored 1 in the bottom of the first. ASU doubled that up in the top of the second to be up 2-1. And then Iowa State scored 1 in the bottom of the fourth and 2 in the bottom of the fifth. ASU got 1 back in the top of the sixth. So we go to the bottom of the sixth again. This is the doubleheader. So they have the next game will be at approximately half hour after this one ends. So it's 1 o'clock, just about 1 o'clock now. So yeah, that is what softball's at. Also, guys, don't forget tomorrow, lacrosse is at the Sun Devil Lacrosse Soccer Stadium as they take on Cincinnati at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. Just so you guys know, at 1 p.m. we have water polo at the Mona Plummer Aquatic Center, and then baseball obviously out of town playing Utah. Softball, their game tomorrow is scheduled for 11 a.m. local time on ESPN Plus. All these games are on ESPN Plus. So if you again head to ESPN Plus, you can check out the comeback win that they're about to have against Iowa State, as they're down 4-3 in the bottom of the sixth. So. Well, hey, that's going to do it again for Pitchfork Lunch, the bridge version. We'll get this out. But again, I will see you guys Monday. Don't forget, Brian Ward, defensive coordinator, is going to be on. Also, I'm going to confirm, but we're probably be a big coach day. Coach Party, I know I've been saying it, from women's water polo. She's going to join us again. As again, we talked about the obviously Summer Olympics went by last summer, but she, there was quite a few Sun Devils there, and want to get her thoughts on that. And again, how this team has just kept its trajectory, number 8 in the country. But yeah, catching up with her, and we can say how you can find out how we bumped into each other at a season in the most random of places. Anywho, well, maybe not random for her or me, but you'll see on Monday. But have a phenomenal weekend. Again, keep up with softball, baseball, water polo, lacrosse, tennis. Don't want to forget men's and women's tennis. So, yes, everybody have a phenomenal rest of your Friday. I will see you Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. As, again, Coach Party and defensive coordinator Brian Ward will be joining me. So, have a most phenomenal Friday, and I will see you back here on Monday. And hashtag Lake Volleyball tells us always, like, reigning Big 12 champions, women's volleyball tells us, hashtag our state. And, as always, Forks out.
I went to Arizona State. Right. I'm a Sun Devil, man.
The 27-yard line. That's a great call. Play fake. The Polo will put it up. Throws over the middle. Touchdown. Great flag.
That's away. Trying to center off with Eckerly, and he just missed the net. O'Reilly with the shot. Far down. He scored.
For a month. Now with the lead, they're getting a little wobbly. Philadelphia, they won't get him. Wow.
Edwards pulls up and buries the flag.
Shot for